Right! Oh my god, perfect way to start this video. Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to your new favorite place on the internet. My name is Bella, and today's book recommendation is Everything I Know About Love, written by Dolly Alderton. I saw so many of my insecurities and things that I struggle with displayed and portrayed so beautifully in this book, because yeah, it teaches you about love, but it also talks about female friendships, the importance of having other women in your life, and the importance of loving yourself. So 10 out of 10 would recommend Everything I Know About Love. And today's video, oh my goodness, y'all, I don't really know how this happened, but the last month of 2025 is almost here. And even though that does make me want to, you know, just spiral into a horrible existential crisis on how time is flying by and I don't really know what I'm doing with my life, I'd rather focus on the fact that I can do another spinning wheel chooses my TBR. Ironically, there is nothing like a spinning wheel to stop you from spiraling out of control. So welcome to today's video, in which we're going to be letting a random spinning wheel choose the books that I'm going to be spending the last month of 2025 with. Without further ado, let's spin the wheel for the first time and see what pops up. Honestly, I'm feeling quite optimistic. It's only the first spin, so like truly, I don't think anything bad could pop up. And yeah, I'm just feeling okay. Looks like the wheel wants to be sponsored today. Okay, Diva, let's go. Today's spinning wheel is actually sponsored by Book of the Month. Oh my goodness. Look at us. Look at how far we've come. Book of the Month is this curated book subscription service where their team reads hundreds of new releases and picks out a short list of the very best. So instead of having to wonder what book you're going to read next or which one would be the best option, Book of the Month does all of the research for you, and you get to do the best part, which is just to read. One of my favorite parts of Book of the Month is that I get to discover brand new releases from new authors who could potentially become a new favorite. Also, the perks of having a Book of the Month membership are amazing. If none of the monthly selections speak to you, you can just skip. No stress, no charge, no guilt. Everything comes with a reader's guarantee, which means that if you pick a book that you don't really vibe with, Book of the Month will replace it in the next box for free. Since it is almost December, I do need to tell you, Book of the Month is such an incredible gift. Whether you're gifting it to a friend or honestly just gifting it to yourself, we love self-care in this household. Book of the Month has a 3-month, 6-month, and a 12-month plan, and they also have 3 different ways in which you can gift it. Make sure that you head on over to bookofthemonth.com to get your first book for only $5 using my code HOLLY, and you'll also get a free hat of your choice. Thank you to Book of the Month for sponsoring today's spinning wheel, and I think we're ready for a second spin. Kind of scared, not gonna lie, but again, I don't feel like the wheel is gonna do me dirty, so I'm not even afraid. You know what? I'm not afraid. I'm just gonna spin, and it's going to be fantastic. Again, feeling quite optimistic. I don't think it's gonna do me dirty because, like, why would she? You know what I mean? Like, solidarity. Okay. We got number 19. Somebody did say, why don't you show your phone when you're spinning the wheel? So just in case you need double confirmation, I did get number 19. Can you even, it doesn't, okay, there we go. Number 19. Number 19. Oh, okay, it's right here. This is number 19. Please ignore the big block on top. I made a mistake, okay? And I didn't want to use more paper, obviously. So here we go. Number 19. As always, this is a guessing game. I cannot begin to guess what this is. Wait, is this Cat Simmons? Cat, yes! Yes! Oh, okay, Cat Sebastian. Why did I say Cat Simmons? Who is Cat Simmons? Okay, but the first, oh, this is so good. Wait, I've been craving a historical romance, and I've seen so many of you guys say that Cat Sebastian is such a good author. The second pick that we got from the spinning wheel today is We Could Be So Good, written by Cat Sebastian. Cat Sebastian. Sebastian? Sorry, okay. Cat Sebastian is a queen of queer historical romance. Nick Russo has worked his way from a rough Brooklyn neighborhood to a reporting job at one of the city's biggest newspapers. Okay, Clark Kent? But the late 1950s are a hostile time for gay men, and Nick knows that he can't let anyone into his life. He just never counted on meeting someone as impossible to say no to as Andy. I don't know why, but in December, I'm always in the mood for romances. It doesn't even have to be a cozy one. It just, if it has romance, I'm all there. And I am so excited because I've been craving a romance. Yes. And I've been dying to read a novel by Cat Sebastian because, again, so many of you have said that they're an incredible author. So I cannot wait to get into this. Oh my goodness, this is so good. And I do have another romance in my TBR. This is my Patreon buddy read. I mean, I was gonna read it either way. Even if it didn't win the monthly voting poll, I was still going to be reading Good Spirits, written by B.K. Borison, because, oh my goodness, just look at this book. It literally screams December. I, of course, want to spend all of my time with this book. Okay, it just looks like exactly the type of book that I want to be reading in December. And this is like a Christmas Carol retelling. He's the ghost of Christmas past. She's not exactly Scrooge. Reading B.K. Borison's books is like snuggling with a golden shimmering sunset. I love that description because it is oh so accurate. This just sounds like such a fun way to spend my December because, okay, yes, give me a Christmas Carol retelling. Give me 2 characters. Period. Yeah, just give me 2 characters. That's all I need, really. I love B.K. Borison. I love the Love Light Farms series, and I need another B.K. Borison in my life. I read ¿Cómo se llama? First Time Caller. I read First Time Caller in August and I loved it. So I'm so happy that B.K. Borison has yet again delivered such a banger. Like, I already know it's going to be a banger. I am so excited to prove myself right. I think we are for sure ready to spin one more time. I mean, actually, no, several more times. So, oh wait, I need to record my screen. Okay. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, I think this could be the best TBR of the entire year. I'm 100% sure of it. So what's the next number? 13! Okay, 13 is right there. Okay, this is a thin one. So I'm kind of excited to open it because what could this be? I don't really have that many thin books. Oh my god! Is this a sign of affection? Is this una señal de afecto? Is that even the translation in Spanish? Oh my god, okay, wait. Sign of affection. Okay, so okay, this is a Sign of Affection volume 11, which infamously I thought was the actual last volume of the series, but apparently we have a couple of more volumes to come, which I'm not complaining. Totally am not. Like, I could spend 20 volumes with these 2 characters and I would consider my life complete if I could do so. I am so excited to spend my December with Yuki and Itsumi. A Sign of Affection is the story of these 2 characters, Yuki and Itsumi, and they come from very different worlds. Yuki is hard of hearing, and Itsumi, he's kind of a traveler of the world. He loves traveling and meeting different people and trying to understand and learn different cultures and different ways to communicate. Like, he knows a bunch of different languages, and when he meets Yuki, he decides that he wants to learn sign language so that he can understand her world and so that he can communicate with her. Through these moments that they're sharing together, they fall in love. It's very much so this coming of age story where our characters are learning how to love themselves and how to share their love with each other. They're discovering what they like and what they don't like. There's a really beautiful conversation about dreams and following your path in life and cherishing the moments that you have with the people that you love. And it's just such a heartwarming story. It's so beautiful and important. Whenever I read A Sign of Affection, I feel like I'm being comforted. I literally picked up A Sign of Affection when I read a devastating book and I couldn't stop crying. I immediately ran towards A Sign of Affection because I needed the comfort. I needed someone to hold me and tell me that, hey, it's okay. Like, yes, there is pain in this world, but there's also beauty and kindness and happiness and happy endings. So I am so excited. You don't understand. I'm so excited that I'm going to be reading A Sign of Affection in December. This is such incredible news. I'm so happy. I could read like 500 books now. Like, all of these look so good put together. Okay, let's spin. I am so happy. I've been getting such incredible picks. I'm so happy. I don't even know which one could come up next. Ooh, number one. There we go, number one. I'm literally on top of the world right now. Like nothing could bring me down. Let's open number one and see what other book I'm going to be spending my time with. Oh my god, okay, wait. Okay, I'm really, really happy about this. Okay, so the way that I haven't even opened. Okay, wait. Okay. So this next book is actually in Spanish. Hola, mi gente latino.
Mi gente latino.
And this book is called Se tiene que morir mucha gente. We love that book title. It's giving irony, it's giving sarcasm, it's giving dark humor. I think the translation would be, a lot of people have to die. This is a novel written by Victoria Martin. My boyfriend bought this for me in my August TBR, and he basically bought a couple of books that he wanted me to read for my summer TBR, and I never actually ended up doing it. I have read one of the books that he bought for me, which was A Clockwork Orange, but there are like 3 other books that he bought that I still haven't read, and this is one of them. So I love that I'll be able to read one more book from that TBR because I know that it's going to make him happy, and I feel like this is falling. I'm sorry. Una novela sobre la inacción frente a los problemas del día a día que narra con ironía la historia de unas amigas que se vuelven a reencontrar para descubrir que lo único que tienen en común es el paso del tiempo. Okay, let me see how I can translate this. Okay, we're basically following a group of friends who meet up again after years to find out that the only thing that they have left in common is the passage of time, which sounds kind of sad, but also it's being told ironically. It sounds like a book that I would really enjoy. So I'm really, really excited to give this one a chance, especially because it just looks so unique and it looks so fun. And I can't wait to spend my December with this book. I'm just so excited to have this be a part of my TBR. So, oh my god, I don't even know. Period. I just don't know. But what I was trying to say is I don't know how many more books I should open because I don't want to overdo it. December is one of the busiest months of the year, I think, for everybody. I mean, these 4 books already look insanely good, but I'm also going to be reading We Who Will Die. And then I forgot to tell you guys, I'm also going to be reading Madonna in a Fur Coat because I recently got this as a gift. Thank you, Maraid. I love you forever into eternity. I cannot let 2026 end without me having read Madonna in a Fur Coat, especially because it's so short. But again, the short books are the ones that pack the biggest punch, in my opinion. Like, it's been my experience that the shorter the book, the bigger the heartbreak. So I'm really excited because Madonna in a Fur Coat, so many of you have told me that it's an incredible read and that I'm going to adore it. So of course it has to be part of my December TBR. That does mean that I already have 6 books. Oh my god. That does mean that I already have 6 books in my December TBR. Now, I don't know if that's being a little bit ambitious, but I do want to spin again. You know, just like for the fun of it. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I hate when I say that. Like, as I'm saying it, I feel like I'm jinxing myself, but since I already started the sentence, I just can't stop. I need to see it through. All of this to say, we're going to be spinning again, and we're going to see what else the Wheel of Fate has in store for me. So let's go. I feel like it could be a good one. I feel like I'm excited. I'm not scared. The wheel could never do me dirty. So y'all, that was so close to number 9. Don't even get me started. Número 2. Number 2, just in case for the non-believers, this is the one that I got. Okay, so we got number 2. It's a big one for sure. So maybe this wasn't the best idea, but you know what? Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Oh. You're lying. Sorry, I forgot about the microphone. You're lying. You are lying to my face right now. Are you kidding me? Did I actually get Alice in Borderland Volume 3? Y'all, not the yeehaw coming out. The way that I don't even have any yeehaw inside of me. I'm literally Dominican. What? Anyways, I just got Alice in Borderland Volume 3. You don't understand. las ganas que yo tenía de leer Alice in Borderland. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. This is going to be the best, like literally. This is literally hands down the best TBR that the spinning wheel has ever given me. Alice in Borderland is this incredibly crazy, out of this world manga series. I've only read the first 2 volumes, but that's enough for me to know that this is definitely going to be a new favorite because the stakes of the story, it just gets so crazy. School sucks, his love life is a joke, and his future feels like impending doom. I mean, come on, pretty relatable. As he struggles to exist in a world that can't be bothered with him, Ryohei feels like everything would be better if he were anywhere else. When a strange fireworks show transports him and his friends to a parallel world, Ryohei thinks all his wishes have come true. But this new world isn't an empty paradise, it's a vicious game, and the only way to survive is to play. Oh, I'm so excited, you don't understand. I'm literally losing my mind, you don't understand. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good that I'm going to spin again. Okay, like yeah, maybe the fates are laughing right now, but I just can't stop. This is addictive, okay? Like I just can't stop. I need to spin again. I need to see what other book I'm going to be reading because honestly, I do have 2 mangas here. Like we have A Sign of Affection and we have Alice in Borderland. And then we have a romance and I just feel like I can hold all of them in one hand. And I feel like if I can hold all of them in one hand, I definitely have space for one more. But should I do, I don't know. I'm just like, I just want to spin again. Like what's the worst that could happen? One more time. I promise this is the last one. I promise this is the very last spin of the day, of the year. I just realized this is going to be the last spin of 2025. See, that's why this has to be a special kind of episode. You know what I mean? Like, we definitely need to push the limits. We need to go as far as we can go. And maybe even a little bit further after that. Like, we just need to go. So, oh my god, I feel like I'm in a high. The last spin of 2025. Let's see what we're going to get. I don't, like, what can I say, y'all?
My god, okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
I couldn't have done it without you. So we got number 10, god. The way that we got 8 and 10, but never number 9, the wheel knows. The wheel just knows. Number 10. So, okay. Ah, yes. I know exactly what that book is. Do I know? Is that Cat Sebastian again? Wait. Oh my god. It is Cat Sebastian. Okay, wait, give me a second. Oh my god. Remember when I said that I was in the mood for romance? I think the wheel heard me. Because what do you mean we have yet another Cat Sebastian book with us here? And this one is called You Should Be So Lucky. An emotional, slow burn, grumpy sunshine, queer romance between the new star shortstop stuck in a batting slump and the reporter assigned to reluctantly cover his first season. I am so excited, you two. This is so crazy. This is literally the craziest thing that has happened to me in 2025. And a lot of crazy things have happened in 2025, like, honestly. These are all of the books that I'm going to be spending my December with. I'm definitely all booked for the month of December, so please don't invite me anywhere, because I'm gonna be busy. But I am so excited for this because we've got classics, we've got romance, we've got historical queer romance, we've got manga, we've got, I don't even know what that is, but we've got a Spanish book, which is exciting because I have been trying, you know, it's probably going to be like a 2026 reading goal to read more Spanish literature. So I'm really happy that we have a Spanish book included here. And we also have a fantasy. I feel like the genre hopping is going to be very iconic in the month of December. I'm just so happy. I don't know if that's a little bit obvious from the smile on my face, but I am so happy with all of the books that were chosen for December spinning wheel. You definitely left the best for last. I'm sorry for doubting you. I'm sorry for ever being scared of you. I knew you wouldn't do me dirty on the last month of the year, so I really appreciate this. I'm so happy you don't understand. Can y'all stop moving? Okay, no. I'm just so incredibly happy. This is such a perfect way to wrap up the very last spinning wheel video. Ay Dios, okay, perdóname. The way that the 2 books that, I'm sorry, that's so funny. The way that the 2 books that I saved were the 2 Cat Sebastian ones, Maybe fate is trying to tell me that I need to start with these two. And you know what? I wouldn't be mad about that because I've been dying to read Cat Sebastian ever since I got these. I think I got these like early 2025. So no books were harmed. I promise all of my books are okay. Do not fret. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you felt all of the excitement and all of the adrenaline that I felt as well. Hopefully you can live this experience vicariously through me because that's honestly all that I'm looking for. Do let me know what you're going to be reading on the month of December. What books are you planning to spend the last month of 2025 with? Are there any books that you still need to get to before the year ends? I would love to know everything and more in the comments down below. So if you have a couple of minutes, if you have a couple of seconds, let me know. Whatever you want to let me know in the comments below. I would love to talk to you guys and also talk about these books. Like, what order do you think would be best to read these books in? I would honestly like love some help because since I have a couple of books to read in the month of December, any help counts. So I would really appreciate that. And once again, I really do hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you to Book of the Month for sponsoring today's spinning wheel. They were definitely my good luck charm. Like, I got so many incredible books. And honestly, I think it's because of Book of the Month. So thank you. I also have a Patreon where I post exclusive content. I host readathons, reading sprints, and a monthly book club. It's always so much fun. So I would love if you guys joined. I think that you could have a good time. Once again, I really hope that you enjoyed. I love you all and I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you for being here. And if you're still here, I hope you're having a fantastic November and maybe December will be even better. Like, that's my wish for the both of us, for December to be the very best month of 2025. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching. I love you oh so very much and I will definitely be seeing you next week. Bye.
Hey Jimmy, you nice. Keep going.